What's up, everyone, and welcome to another daily episode where we're going to talk about LastPass admitting it got hacked. If you don't learn anything else from this episode, you just might learn where to focus more attention to protect yourself and others from this threat.
Oh, drat these computers. They're so naughty and so complex. I could pinch them.
Did you know LastPass has an extra section about security, and in that section, there's a page called What If LastPass Gets Hacked? It's full of juicy details, but the main point for us to know right now is that LastPass uses a zero-knowledge security model where no employee has access to your master password. So for now, you could sleep at night knowing your passwords are quasi-safe. But their source code was stolen, so long-term, there are many ways that this can put you and all your passwords at risk. So let's see if we can determine what they did wrong to get hacked for a second time in 2 years. Password management firm LastPass was hacked 2 weeks ago, enabling threat actors to steal the company's source code and proprietary technical information. The disclosure comes after BleepingComputer learned of the breach from LastPass insiders, and then BleepingComputer reached out to the company on August 21st, but didn't get a response. Sources told BleepingComputer that employees were scrambling to contain the attack after LastPass was breached. After sending questions about the attack, LastPass released a security advisory confirming that it was breached through a compromised developer account that hackers used to access the company's developer environment. Now, there's no indication if the developer account belonged to a full-time employee of LastPass or maybe some external freelancer or development firm in another country. It would be interesting to know if it was an actual employee of the company that, attends regular security education events, so we can know if it's something lacking in LastPass internal security processes or if somehow some external agency is the cause. Either way, there needs to be more beefing up of security processes at LastPass. While LastPass says there is no evidence that customer data or encrypted password vaults were compromised, the threat actors did steal portions of their source code and proprietary LastPass technical information. LastPass stated, "In response to the incident, we have deployed containment and mitigation measures and engaged a leading cybersecurity and forensics firm. While our investigation is ongoing, we have achieved a state of containment, implemented additional enhanced security measures, and see no further evidence of unauthorized activity." That's according to LastPass, of course. LastPass has not provided further details regarding the attack, how the threat actors compromised the developer account, and what source code was stolen. But I think we can all agree, or make some kind of educated guess, that it most likely had something to do with a phishing of some type. Who knows? Maybe the huge octopus phishing campaign that is attacking 130 organizations snagged the LastPass employee in its phishing net. Or even worse, maybe credentials were leaked via a repo somewhere out there. Inquiring minds want to know. As consumers and businesses use LastPass software to store their passwords securely, we hope, there are always concerns that if the company was hacked, it could give threat actors access to our stored passwords. However, LastPass stores passwords in encrypted vaults that can only be decrypted using a customer's master password, which LastPass says was not compromised in this cyber attack. And since LastPass uses zero trust security models, hacking an employee or a developer account should not allow any hacker to gain access to your master password. You would think. Last year, LastPass suffered a credential stuffing attack that allowed threat actors to confirm a user's master password. It was also revealed that LastPass master passwords were stolen by threat actors distributing the RedLine password stealing malware. So they can get your master password by using credential stuffing, or they were able to get your password last year using credential stuffing, and by, of course, malware installation on your machine. Due to last year's as well as this current hack, it is vital to enable multi-factor authentication on your LastPass accounts so that threat actors hopefully won't be able to access your account even if your password is compromised. And I say hopefully because honestly, multi-factor authentication is not a silver bullet. It can also be circumvented, but it is one more level of security to reduce the number of attackers that have either the skills or tools to be able to target you and get access to your Amazon account, your email, your bank, your brokerage, your porn sites, or whatever. One thing that does still bother me is this. LastPass has a browser extension, a desktop app, a mobile app. So which source code was stolen, or which parts were stolen, for what app, or maybe what specific operating system or browser? This information can help customers affected be more aware. For example, if it only affects, or the source code was only related to, say, the Windows app or the Firefox browser extension, then those users can be, more focused or more aware or more alert to what's going on with their LastPass account, be more wary of emails saying, hey, re-enter your password, this, that, and the other thing. But in the end, everybody needs to be on their toes until it's clear what can be done with the source code that was stolen. What information does that give the attackers in terms of knowing how the software works in whatever application, browser, app, or whatever, in order to see how they can either create a clone or infiltrate, do some man-in-the-middle kind of stuff, who knows, not to mention this proprietary technical information that they got their hands on. And that's the news. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to share and subscribe if you have not already, and smash the bell if you have not already, and I'll see you on the next episode. Take care.